He's every girl's fantasy.
I'm Pike. Hi.
Hi.
She's every vampire's nightmare.
I'm the chosen one, and there are vampires?
There's something going on around here. Something real weird.
But together, they're turning a prom from hell
Stab him in the heart!
into a dream come true. Christy Swanson and Luke Perry.
Buffy, you're not like other girls.
Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Hello gentle viewers and welcome once again to the DVD Watchers. This time, the real DVD Watchers, no dubbing for me. This time we'll be reviewing the Buffy movie, the original 1992 one. I know Credo 24, Credo, whoa, just pulled a Mac tube. Surdo 24 really likes this movie, but I am going to have to disagree. Now, I know I am biased because I cannot help but compare it to the series, and it is very, very different, but it is just very, terrible. I'll start with the things I do like. I like the relationship between Buffy and Pike. What they have together is nice, and I got not attached, but sort of I got sucked into the movie a little bit with them. What else do I like? Not much. Well, the script is good. I will give them that. It's lots of the dialogue is quite funny, and like, he ruined my favorite jacket. Kill him a lot. Stuff like that. But where to begin? I don't like the vampires, the way they do the vampires in the movie, because A, they fly, B, they just look so cliched, like really obvious vampires, and they're all just a bit like, we're vampires, just like, look, we're jumping up, and they just look like they've slapped some makeup on them. And I know it was 92 and they didn't have the best effects, but what's with the fucking elf ears? What is with that? That really pisses me off. The acting on the whole, maybe it's the way they did it, because it's like set in LA and they have that whole, style to the way it's done, like Rad, and I have no good examples at the moment, but just the way that was done, I really hated that. And they kind of had a bit of that in the original Buffy pilot that wasn't aired. So I'm glad they took that out, because that just pissed me off. Although for some reason I like Clueless. Who knows? The main bad guy I find really dull. He kind of reminds me of the Master from season 1 of Buffy, but I like the Master better. He felt like he had a bit more depth to him, he was a bit more 3D, despite being the worst villain in the series. But yeah, the main bad guy, he just so cliched, and with the gown and the cloak and the we were meant to be together kind of thing. And I guess they do that in the series, kind of, and why is the Slayer? Why does she look exactly the same in her dreams in the past when she's seeing the past version of the Slayer? What? The Watcher, played by Donald Sutherland, I find a bit flat, his character, just a bit and sort of, again, kind of cliched. And I know that Giles in the first couple of seasons of Buffy is cliched, but he changes and evolves, and I know they can't do that in a movie, but Giles just felt like he had a bit more oomph to him, and of course he was really different in the later seasons. And I guess the Buffy movie is kind of more comedy, and that kind of annoys me, because the series is drama first, in my opinion, but comedy second, whereas the movie felt comedy first, drama second, which kind of just I did not like. And I'm talking as if this is my first time watching it, but I've seen it a couple of times before, just not in a very long time, and watching it just reminded me why I hated it so much, and that actually there were bits of it I liked, but generally it was fairly crap, in my opinion. Is it me or does Buffy just seem to learn the ways of the Slayer really fast? And that's another thing actually. The props look awful. The stakes, they're not food stakes, but like stabbing stakes. I'm gonna kill you, vampire. They just look so massive and like, what the fuck? What the hell are those? And the vampires, to get back to them, they don't dust. Generally, in all vampire mythology, something happens to the vampires. They explode, they blade, they turn, like, kind of, I don't know how to explain that one, but like, or Buffy, they turn to dust, or the series of, or I don't know, they melt, or that something happens to them where they're physically not there anymore. But in this one, they just die. And you're like, what? No, I like seeing the cool effect. Call me shallow and stupid, but I like to see vampires go boom. But I don't know, not to be too pretentious, but some of the camera work just felt really obvious as well. It's like close up, blah, blah, blah. I guess the series does that as well, but it just, maybe I just hate everything about the movie. No, I don't. It has some good script stuff, like I said before, and good dialogue, and I used to hate Kirsty Swanson or whatever she's called, who plays obviously Buffy in the movie. But now I kind of like her. There's something slightly earnest about her performance and kind of cute and just, and she does change over the movie, not a huge amount, but she starts up being this majorly dumb blonde and then kind of turns into a bit of a toughie, but still retaining what I'm supposing the viewers of the movie who liked the movie liked about her, if you see what I'm going with. So yeah, final score would be about a 4 out of 10, because I liked some things about it. It wasn't altogether crap, but not for me. But series, yeah, before I forget, I recorded some stuff of just like me watching it and just talking about the movie while watching it, little scenes. So that's the last bit of the footages. Okay. Here we go. Watching the movie.
The vampires have walked among us, killing, feeding. The only one with strength.
Cliche Central.
The Slayer. She bears the birthmark.
Why do they all look the same?
Trained by the Watcher.
The Slayers look exactly the same. And the Watchers too.
Is chosen.
And I shall be his soul.
Thinking tremble.
And I shall be of terrible sets. No. Wow, that teacher wasn't one big cliche. Hey, look at Hilary Swank. Oh, I hate that house.
That's everything. Bye. Kiss noise. Bye-bye, Bobby.
Bye. Maybe is sucking hard. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Can you say choreographed much? Oh. Why isn't he dusting? Vampires dust.
Please, show me a real Slayer.
Yes, please, show me a real Slayer. I'm not sure. A creepy old man was telling me about my dreams. I wouldn't be inclined to believe him. I wouldn't be in Hunt Vampires. Ooh, no. Oh, don't tell me they fly. I forgot about that. Do they fly? Oh no, please no. No. Please don't fly, please don't fly, please don't fly. I hate it when vampires fly. There's another one? Now, surely Merrick should have told her about the other vampire. I mean, I'm just is a bit of a shitty watcher. Oh god, they do fly. Why would you do that? It's really theatrical and obvious. We're gonna get a training montage now. Sweet. Montage. 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 Wow, this stakes are massive. Can't stand this film. Why am I watching it? So shit. Well, that's fucking terrible. I would have done more clips between the movie, but I was wasting too much time. And I want to do my proper review. I'm going to do my proper review now, put it in front of this. But you already know that. Zing!